Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another podcast. This week I've got a little bit to show. I've got some acquisitions, new things, and yeah, probably a bit of chitty chatty at the end. My name is Denise. I live in London with my other half. We've been together for a long time. For any new viewers, because I have had quite a few new subscribers, so thank you so much for coming over and joining me on my channel. I do a bit of everything really, so I do vlogs, I do podcasts, I'm planning on doing Vlogmas. I'm really excited and I really enjoy just coming on and rambling to the camera. If you probably have watched me before, then you probably know that. At the moment my crafts are knitting, crochet, cross stitch. I have done a little bit of spinning but not for a long time. I do have a little nano eel wheel, but I haven't touched it for ages, and I have got some fibre spun up on that, but just, yeah, I just find that it has to tickle my fancy, and at the moment it doesn't. So yeah, all of the links where you can find me are down below. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, but I don't really use Facebook that much anymore. It's more all like news, not news, but like I'm in a lot of groups like of the area and stuff, and I just really don't use Facebook, but I am on Instagram as Denise Deer and _ Deer Designs _, and I have started a brand new TikTok. So if you're not into TikTok, that's 100% fine, but I have started a Deer Designs TikTok. It's called Deer Designs Crafts. There is a one that is got Deer Designs and it has got my logo, but I am locked out of that account. It has got a few videos on there. If you want to go and have a look, that's fine, but I can't log in and I can't figure out how to get into that account to put videos up or even edit it or anything. So there is a new one. I will leave the link below. I'm sure I can do that. And yeah, so go follow me over there. I'm hoping that I can get enough followers on there so I can go live and just sit and chat and do a bit of crafting. I know I can go live on YouTube, but it's a little bit more involved, where TikTok I can just open my phone, press the button and go basically. So if you are on TikTok, go and follow both of my accounts. One is Denise Deer, the other is Deer Designs Crafts. Shall we just get on with why I'm here? So last week I have got 3 things finished. Now, I rolled the dice last week. I'll go into a bit more of this in a minute, but I did roll the dice last week, but I decided to work on something else instead. Anyway, let's go with the finished objects first. So I did finish my sorrel. So if you are new here, I washed this and I felted the bottom colour. So this colour here was a colourway by, I still can't remember the name. I can picture the ball band. That's really bad, isn't it? I can picture the ball band and it's like a wavy, squiggly, anyway, I have used a Woolly Mama yarn and I have just re-knitted the bottom. There you can see, well I can see, where I have knit the colour in, and where this colour was already knitted I pulled some of that back so I could fade the colour in. Oh, I've got an end. I need to sort that out. It just needs trimming, poking through and trimming. So this is knit reverse stocking stitch, but you do just knit round and round and round and then turn it inside out. So this is a pattern that I have had knitted up for ages. I've put it in the machine and it just felted. So I think this bottom colour looks really nice. It was a colour collage club by Woolly Mama, so I don't know if it's repeatable or not, but I really do like the way this has come out. It's a lot brighter, so yeah, I really like it. I think it blends quite nicely with this colour here. It's got some of the tones in it. Obviously you can see that there is a difference, but there was a difference with the last one as well, so that is that. I'm going to put that there. And then last week I had started the little crochet Santa that I was making. He is now finished. I will leave all the links to the patterns in the description box. This pattern is free from Amigurumi today, and you need to sign in to get the full pattern, otherwise it just gives you up to the arms, I think, or to the end of the arms or something like that. But yeah, I have finished the little Santa. This is supposed to be a mask, not a beard, but yeah, I think it's really cute. And then once I had finished this, I was like, I had a break for a couple of days, and they don't take that long to make, so I decided to make the elf. So I have got the Santa and the elf made. I have just got the little cat to make. I did buy the yarn, but I'll show you that in acquisitions. So yeah, this is another free pattern by Amigurumi today. I'll leave the website below, and I'll leave the pattern link as well. So the website and then the pattern link. So yeah, it's just really, really cute. The only thing that I don't really like about this one is the fiddliness of the changing the colour. So you you crochet the body. It's got little pants, it's so cute. So you stripe these colours, and I've just sort of held the colour up. I didn't cut it or anything. So you knit the body. And then the hat, again, you can see my join, it's not perfect, but it's at the back. And you can always have the hat down or at the side. I think it's quite cute at the side. It doesn't stay down. I could put a stitch in it, but I think it'll be fine. I managed to get 2 little buttons to go on the back. I used red this time before I used green. But I thought red would look quite nice because there's a lot of red in this. The little ears are really cute to make, like little elf ears. They're just a magic circle with some picot. Like you knit into a magic loop, but you don't go round, you do it in rows. So if you can hear the washing machine. So yeah, I just thought that was super duper cute, and the buttons come undone. Yeah, it's really cute, and I like this collar. It's all knitted in the dress, so the dress comes off completely. I'm not doing that now, but you basically what you do is you I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Oh, I think you start at the bottom. Oh, I can't remember now. I only did this in the week. No, you start at the top. Yes, you start at the top with the green. You knit down, make the armholes. Then you pick up for this red edging at the top. And then this red edging, you pick up the back loops for that as well. So yeah, that is that complete. And I think they are super cute together. I just need to make one more, which is a little ginger cat. Let me just show you the yarn now. So I went into Hobbycraft and I picked up this yarn. Ian was like, it's not very ginger. And I googled ginger cats because there were so many different mustardy, gingery colours in Hobbycraft. And I googled ginger cat, and this was the closest I could get. And it's mustard. It's their Make the Change yarn. It's DK 100 gram. It's in the shade Mustard, and it is 85% recycled polyester, 15% recycled acrylic. And I thought it'd be okay for just making toys. I think I've had some of this in the past as well. It's a little bit different to the skin colour that I've used on these, and I'm hoping that it'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like once it's made up. So, right, I've shown that, and I've shown that now. Let's go and show you the stocking. So I'm not up to date. I think I'm 2 days behind. If you didn't know, Arnie and Carlos are doing a knit along. Last week I showed you the yarn that I was going to use because it had started, but I hadn't cast on. yet, or I had the toe. I don't even think I had the toe. I should have watched last week's podcast back. Terrible. I haven't got notes either. I'm just rolling with it. I am a couple of days behind. So Arnie and Carlos put a video up every day to show you the clue, and they talk over the video of them knitting it. Now, on one of the days, I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, if anyone has watched it or not watched it or whatever. Or should I tell you the day? So yeah, I will tell you the day. So if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch day 7 of the clue, because I think they got a bit mixed up with the video footage and they were knitting a lot further up from the day that they should have been knitting. So you see quite a lot of the stocking. And since then, I've just like, oh, it's ruined the surprise. Like, don't get me wrong, I like spoilers. I love seeing things before, and like, yeah, I just like in our little chat group, people are putting pictures up of that day before I've seen it, which is fine. I like that. I like that idea, but don't show me the whole thing or most of the thing, because that just spoils it completely. I don't know, I've just not engrossed in it now. Anyway, so I've got today 7 or 8, I can't remember, but this is mine so far. I should have put a spoiler in, never mind. I am a few days behind anyway. So I think here is where we have to put the heel in. It's quite short. I can't remember if last year's was this short. I thought, so this must be day 7 then, because then no, they're doing an afterthought heel this time. So last year you knit the heel in with the days. So I think it was 9 and 10, or 8 and 9 was the days that you knit one half of the heel, and then the next day the other half of the heel, and then you picked up and went round. Where this time you're just putting waste yarn in to, I think, pick up the heel later on. So I'm assuming that you're going to knit all the way up to day maybe 22, 23, and then 24, 25, if there's 25, I can't remember if there's 24, 25, you knit the heel, like you go back and pick up the stitches. That's the only thing that I'm assuming. So anyway, this is what mine is looking like. I really like my colours. I really like the way that it's knitting up. But like I said, I'm just a little bit sad. It matches my hair and what I'm wearing today, other than this. But my hair, sort of the grey. Yeah, it just, it's just put me in a bad, not mood, but like, now I know what's to come, if that makes sense. Like before, I didn't know at all what was to come, but now I know, like you could definitely see certain bits in it. Anyway, so that is my stocking. It is Arnie and Carlos. It's free until the end of the make along. If you do want to go and get it and knit it, maybe in the future you can go on the last day and just download the pattern, or catch up. It's 6 rows a day. It's really, really quick. It's about 30 minutes, if that, because some of them clues were just, there was no colour work in the round, so like 2 rounds it was just knitting the one colour to break up the pattern. But yeah, so that's my stocking. Yeah, we're just gonna put that there for now. I will pick it back up. I might catch up tonight, to be honest, as I'm going to be rolling the dice today, getting a new project, and then that way I'm up to date with that. So yeah, I am also going to be starting the little cat this week as well, so I can get that done. So the next thing that I want to show you is, oh, that's the bag for the elf and stuff, so that can just stay there a second. I'm going to quickly show you my cross stitch, because then it's what I rolled last week. So yesterday I have decided, not yesterday, but I have decided that Sundays are going to be my cross stitch Sunday. unless I'm really, really close to finishing something and I just want it off the needles, because I'm going to be rolling the dice every Monday, and so on and so forth. So yesterday I sat there and I did quite a lot of my cross stitch. So last time you would have seen this, I was sort of just had this bit here, but now I've gone up here, I've come down here, and I've put this second blue in, and then the next thing I need to do is fill all of this here with the dark blue. I did move my hoop. Thank you for the comment that you left about taking my work out of the hoop, and the answer that, or one of the answers that I got, was only if my stitches are going through the hoop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work on this section here to try and get this done, and then move across to try and get another section done, but then I will take my work out of the hoop if my stitches are being crushed by it. So I might try and get a bigger hoop as well. I know the one that I've got in the loft is the same size as this. The one that I've got, it has got the stand that goes under your leg, so like you can do two-handed, so I might get that one out. I just hate the way that the shape of this looks with all the extra fabric, but it is what it is. I really enjoyed doing this yesterday. I did it for hours. Ian went out, and I just cross-stitched for hours, watched the telly, I watched YouTube, I watched some Netflix, I did dinner. Just was a proper chilled Sunday. It was really, really nice. I had lots of candles on, I had the lamps on. You might have noticed that I've put my, this lamp was over by the computer, and I've put it here now. I have here, I don't know if you can see it, a USB, like it's a 5 USB thing. So I've got my phone charger plugged into it. I have got a watch charger. I don't know why I plugged into it. Now I've got this plugged into it, and oh, the charger for the little zappy light for the summer. It's just handy to have that there, and I can just move it out of the way and stuff. So I don't know how long I'm going to leave that there for, but when we're in the evening, I really like just to have the lamps on. And even though there's a lamp up here, because the shelf casts a shadow, and just with that on last night, it was just really nice, and I enjoyed doing some cross stitch. Anyway, all that to say, that's how much cross stitch I've got. I will carry on with this. The plan is, this is in rotation on number 2. I'm not going to put this in rotation because I've got so many knitted things that I want to get finished. So if the dice does roll number 2, I will roll again. I'm going to have stitchy Sundays, unless something is close to being finished, or unless of an evening I just really want to do some cross stitch. So this is just going to be one of them floating projects that I do as and when. I have got I've got a little box with the little bobbin winder and that, and all of my floss is in here. I kitted this up myself. It's not all of the colours that are used are in the, so I've got the key here. It's not all of them because it's just flosses that I already had. So I've got them as close as I could, which was okay. But then some of them are slightly off. But I think it'll be fine. I think it will. So yeah, anyway, that is my cross stitch. I know not a lot of people are into cross stitch and stuff. I'm not going to be turning into a cross stitch channel, I can promise you that. I dip in and out of cross stitch. Give me a couple of weeks and I probably won't want to ever work on it again. But at the moment, I'm just really enjoying doing a little bit every now and again. But my main crafts are yarny, so knitting and crochet. 100%, I don't think I would ever stop knitting or crocheting. That is what I enjoy the most, and that I look forward to the most. So yeah, right, let's quickly talk about when I rolled the dice last week. So I rolled the dice and it pulled out the Get Set and Go shawl. Now, the week before I was working on the Crosshill cardigan. So this is the Get Set Go shawl, and you can probably tell by this I didn't work on it at all. Not one row. I did look at the pattern and not one row. Anyway, last week I said that what I want to do is work on the project from the week before as well, which I did. So I worked on the Crosshill because I was really enjoying it. I really got into the pattern. I was like, oh, I could get a lot of this done, which I did. So this didn't get no work done last week. So depending on what I roll this week, sorry about that, depending on what I roll this week, this may get a little bit of work on. I don't know, we'll see. So in this bag is my Crosshill cardigan. That was the Get Set Go shawl. I will leave all the links to the patterns below, like I said. And I got from that green stitch marker, whoops, there, that much. So I got an extra 2 colours in. I've got a few more rows of the grey to go before I put another colourway in. I did take it off the needles and try it on. It was a little bit snug, I must admit, and it was a little bit snug where the raglan is. Now to me the raglan isn't that deep, so that is the raglan. Now I'm hoping it will block out a little bit, and also I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough yarn that I can put some like a collar or something on it, just to make it a bit thicker, because it was sort of sitting not where I wanted it. I like things to be a bit closer instead of like really open. Like this is the back of the neckline, which is not very big, and yeah, so I think once it's got a little bit more weight on it, it's got the sleeves on it, I can see, and I might even block it before I pick up to do extra on it, so it doesn't, you don't pick up anything, because it's already got a little bit of ribbing on the neckline, and then you are doing a as you are knitting, shush, you're knitting 3 stitches, so you're doing garter stitch, the first and last 3 stitches of every row, to give it that little bit of edge. I don't know if you'll see that there. So that all of my ends, I haven't done anything with them yet. So the next time I pick this up, it is going to go away now. I have got that urge to knit on it done. I'm like, yeah, I'm done now. I know where I am in the pattern. I know what I've got to do. So this is going to be put away now and see what happens. If it rolls today, I will roll again, just because I've got other things that I want to work on, really. I know I could work on this and get a lot more done on it, but yeah, that's the whole point of the dice roll. I want to work on different things. So yeah, that is my progress on the Crosshill cardigan. So this will definitely go back into the bag or the box today. Yeah, shall we roll the dice to see what project we are going to get for this week? Now I'm just making sure that I've spoke about everything. I have. So my iPad is here. I'm going to close all of the apps that I don't need. So, right, I'm going to open the dice. Sorry about the reflection. And I'm going to roll. And it's picked number 10, which is the Crosshill cardigan. I'm going to roll again because, like I said, Is it just fate? I'm going to roll again. So I don't want 2 or 10. I've got so many other things on this list that needs to be worked on. Are we ready? 7, which is my Notting Hill. Now that was cast on at a cast on party, and I think I have just the rib of the neckline, which is really bad, and it's been cast on for quite a while. So yeah, let me go and get that project and I will come back and show you what it looks like. I'm going to put these away as well. I am probably going to put this away. I'll keep it at the top of the box just in case I fancy knitting on something else. But I have got the little cap to do this week as well, and the stocking. So it's not like that's the only project that I'm working on. So let's put these away and let me go and get the Notting Hill top. So the Notting Hill is living in my coffee bag. I love this bag so much, and I'm so sad that I haven't used it for ages because this project hasn't been pulled. Anyway, excuse me. The Notting Hill looks like this. I'll show you a picture. It's on my Knit Companion. I haven't printed it out. So this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. It's a little tee, and I suppose you could put long sleeves on it. You could make it your own, really. And like I said, I have this much, which is not a lot. So yeah, the colour is coming up a bit more red. Then it's more of like, is it burgundy? It's Aldi yarn in, oh, magenta. That's really not the colour, but it is, oh, maybe that there. That is, I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing it in that colour with the Aldi yarn rose pink. So these two together, this is going to be the colour work, and I thought that would be quite a nice autumnal colourway at the time. So let me see when this project was cast on. So it was quite a while ago. Notting Hill on the 13th of April. There we go, 13th of April. It's taken me all that time to do a rib. Oh blimey. Anyway, so I will get some more work done on this week. I'm so excited for this because there's things on my list that I haven't worked on for ages, or haven't got much done on, and I really wanted to pull something that I hadn't worked on for ages. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with my selection. I'm really happy. So do I need to put a stitch marker in? Progress keeper? Probably not. I have, yeah, I've done an increase, I think. I need to, where was I on this pattern? Oh, I think I was there. So I'm going to have to really be careful and make sure that I'm in the right spot and everything. Anyway, so that's my project for this week, which is good. And now that's everything. Now I'm going to talk about my acquisitions, which is not a lot, but I just thought I'd show you what I have picked up or ordered and stuff. So I will do this at the end of the video. Anytime I pick stuff up, have something come in new and whatever. So I went on Shein. I know, but I ordered some things, as well as a couple of t-shirts. So I already got a pack of these knit blockers, but when I'm blocking stuff, especially shawls and long things or big things, I don't have enough. I have straight pins, but they are quite old. Some of them are a little bit bumpy at the ends and they catch. So I just picked up another set of these blockers. They're like the Knit Pro ones. I think they're very, very similar. If anything, they've just got a different sticker on. But this is what they look like. You get ones with, I think it's 8 pins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 pins. And then you get ones that have got 4 pins. And they're just brilliant. I really like them. And so now I've got 2 packs of these, and I can block things without having to use the straight pins, which is awesome. I also picked up some more of these bobbins. I think there's like 200 in a packet. Did I get maybe 200? It doesn't say on the thing. But then I've got loads in here still that are empty, so I don't need any more of these, but I do need another box. The only thing with that box that I've got there is that they don't sit up in that box. I have to put them sideways, so I can't see the numbers. It's not a problem, obviously. I can see the numbers. I just have to look not head on, but they're at the side anyway. So I got some of those. A little while ago I got some needles from Temu, and I think they were in one of my Temu hauls, and they're brilliant. They're so good that I've ordered another pack. So they come like this. You do get some sewing up needles, but they're like quite big sewing up needles. They're like for chunky yarn and stuff, so they'll come in handy. I'll just put them with my proper needles, but you get a whole set. Now these were, I can't remember, £6. They weren't expensive at all, and you get loads. The numbers don't correspond to anything, so each one has got a number. They don't correspond to anything that I know, so what I've done on the last lot is just put numbers on the bit of cardboard at the back, and each one of these comes with a sewing up needle. You can see it just there. So yeah, I think, and do you know what? The joins are really nice. I've used a few of the other ones from, it's not a set, but I might try and get a little bag or something that I can put them in. I have got a needle case, but that's more for my cables and my interchangeables and stuff. So I might get another bag that I can put these in. Yeah, the joins are really smooth, the ends are really smooth. The cable, let me just get one out and I can show you. The cable is, sorry if this is really rustly. It's not got a memory. Oh, I'm saying that. But look, a tiny little bit, but it's not got a memory like a Knit Pro cable has got or anything. Like, look how straight that has gone. I don't know if you can see it or not. So when you're knitting, it's not all curling up on you like this and uncomfortable. I don't know, for cheap needles, I think they are brilliant. They are so good, and I would highly recommend them. I think they are hollow, but I've not had a problem with them. I've really enjoyed using them, to be honest. And yes, I still use all my other needles as well, but these are like emergency needles. If I need a size that I haven't got, then I just use these. Anyway, so that's that. One last thing from Shein. I got more rustly things. I got a set of these rings. Now, let me just get one out. So it comes in a pack of 3. And they are these capped yarn holder ring things. Oh, I can't open the packet now. So it's just this, I'll show you. Basically, it's like a tensioner. And I thought this might be quite good for doing the colour work on my stocking, or any colour work, because I got into colour work doing the headband and the mitts and stuff. I'm pointing there because the mitts are there. So now I'm doing the stocking. I thought these might be a good idea, and I don't know how they work. I'm not sure, but I haven't tried them yet. I just put them on my little pile to show you before I tried them out, and like I said, I'm behind on the stocking anyway. So that is that little incoming. And then lastly, I ordered a new diary. So you might have seen that I show this diary quite a lot. So it's personalised. I have had this for, I think this is my third one. So my third year of getting this diary. I got this picture on the front of this year's. I've got this picture on the front of last year's. And the year before I had the same picture but with the bubble background. Each year I get a different back. So last year was just a plain pink back. This year I've decided to, I did decide to go for a polka dot. You can change the inside, totally like change it up. So let me just show you. I'll go to next week because there's nothing in it. Nope, let me go to the week after. So I decided to put leopard print up on the top here for this year, but every week is the same. I must admit, like, you can't change it up. You can put your dates in there. So I have a week view like this, and then I just have this little bit here which is just so I can put my notes, so I do my to-do. At the moment, I change it up all the time, so at the moment I have my to-do. Then here I have my whips that I've worked on that week, any finished objects. I always put my weight in this circle here, and then different bits and pieces at the bottom. So I decided to reorder next year's, so they are exactly the same cover. Next year I decided to go with a different back, so I've gone for this really nice flower design. And then on the inside you can also change the colour of your elastic. So last year I went with a light pink one. This year I went, next year I've got this dark pink, but I can change it up if I want. I've gone with the same layout, so, but next year I decided to just go with this really light pink colourway. I thought the leopard print was a bit too much. So I've just gone for this, and then I've just gone for the same on that side. And this diary is by Personal Planner, and at the back you can choose what pages you want. So I've chose this page again. It's a planner, themes and projects. So what I've been using this section for this year, whoops, is my what I finished, my yardage, my meterage and stuff like that. So each month I've just been putting my finished objects in, basically. So I've got 12 of those. Obviously there's 12 months in a year. I've got quite a few of these make a list pages, and I've got a different one this year to how for next year to how I have this year, and it's just like a bullet point make a list sort of thing, so I could use it for all different things. I've even started making a Christmas list in this one. I've started making like project lists, Christmas gift ideas. I've just used it for loads of different stuff. Obviously we're on a diet plan, so I did some meal planning weeks in there as well. So there's 9 weeks on a page, so this is week 1, 2, 3, and it's just a line a day. And then favourite meals and stuff. I did have this in this year's diary, let me show you, but it's on the weekly, so it's just here, and it didn't really, I didn't really use it, so I thought I'd go for a bigger spread this time. Then what else is in here? Oh, and then I've opted for more of these pages at the back, just like creative ideas, and the other side is bullet points. and then I went for Travel the World. Oh, this keeps falling out. Travel the World. So obviously me and Ian do go to my mum's quite often. We went to Malta this year and stuff. So it's basically a packing list. So it's a packing list, what to do before, to do after, and remember. So basically your packing list, what to do, and I thought that would be a really good idea, because normally I just get a notepad and I just write random, like on random bits of paper, what we need to take and stuff. I got quite a few pages of those. I think I got 4, or was there 6? Now bearing in mind we go to my mum's a couple of times a year. There's 4 of those, so that's fine. And I can always do a packing list and not tick it off, but just mentally, I've got that, and then use it again for next time. Anyway, and then I got a 30-day challenge. Now I didn't get this in this year's diary. I did get it in last year's diary. I used it a few times, but I thought this could be good for when I'm daily vlogging, like doing a daily vlog series or something. Maybe doing I don't know, April vlogs, or I don't know, May vlog, whatever vlogs I decide to do. Then I can tick off that I've done the days, and it gives me a little bit of a boost, because I always get a little bit worn out by the end. Just lots of lined paper, and then I've got some squared paper, so if I want to design some colour work or something. And then just blank paper at the back. Now you can change the blank paper. Oh, and then I got some Sudokus just in case. You can have something on every single page at the back. A lot of it is to do with like teaching and mood boards, and I don't do any of that, so there was no point me wasting that. I'll just have plain paper so I can scribble my notes and everything. And it also comes with, I get mine with a ruler. Now this year's ruler, well actually this was last year's ruler, because I picked the wrong thing this year, and it came with a really thin ruler, which I have used to stick my laminate on. So I don't know if you can see here, this is the ruler that it came with, but it was really thin and flimsy, where the pink one, it's like a proper ruler and it's quite hard. It's really easy to get in and out, and I decided to go for a plain one this time. I can always just reuse this one, which I probably will, and then I'll have 2, so I can use one in the back for, I don't know, keeping a note on the back pages. It also comes with a plastic sleeve, so you just put bits and pieces in there, and then it comes with some stickers. So it always comes with these. It's got like today, it's got my to-dos, I have to do, let me finish, and then date night, happy birthday, let's celebrate, and all different stickers and numbers and stuff. I do use them sometimes. Now on this year's one, I have also added a pen holder, and what I'm going to do for next year's, I'm going to add 2 pen holders. So one for my Sharpie, so I can write on my laminate or whatever pen I decide to use, and then another one I'm going to add just for my normal pen, so I can just keep that with it as well. And then I also added loads of stickers into mine, just because I bought a pack of stickers and I've stuck them everywhere. So yeah, I just got lots of stickers. But then I added some more bits and pieces in the front. So I've got this here, which has got more stickers in. This is a stencil that I got out of a different diary thing that I didn't really use. This one here has got yarn labels in, but this one's got like 3 different pockets. And then at the back I've got some more pockets. This one's got more yarn labels in. This is commercial yarn. And then I've got another one here that's got my hand-dyed labels in as well. So, and then more stickers. So I will fill the other one with stickers. You can get, with my code, 10% off of this diary. You can make it how you want. You can have different layouts. You can have different stuff at the front, different stuff at the back. You can add stickers. You can add loads of different stuff. You can personalise this front. You can have pictures on the front. You can have whatever you want you've designed, or there's loads of different templates on there as well. I just think I love it. I love this diary because it just works for me. And I love just to jot things down in. Sometimes I write what we've had for dinner, what project I've worked on. Also on this, I decided to put, you can add this here, which is the weather and then the temperature. I haven't filled that in much this year, but if you're doing a temperature blanket, that would be awesome, because then you can just jot the temperature down for that day, tick whether it's sunny, cloudy, rainy or snowy, and then you've got something to go back on. Yeah, so oh my god, I've spoke for so long about this diary, but I absolutely love it. I will leave the discount code below. I'm not sure if it's the same every year or if it's different. Let me have a look. It is different. Is it? Yes, it is different. So I will leave the code on the screen, and I will also leave it in the description box as well. It's 10% off. And once you get to the end of your diary, so the end of next year, you get a code in the back. So this is next year's code, your discount code and your friend's discount code. I don't know how many it will do, so I think it's like first come first serve maybe, I'm not sure. It just says your friend's code. It says this code is valid until the 1st of February 2025 for one transaction each. So it's first come first serve and cannot be combined with any other offers. So if you are looking for a new diary, then go on and use the code and you're welcome. I love my diary so much. I don't take it out of the house or anything. I don't take it on holiday with me. It's just one of them things that I have it handy so that I can just jot things down. Some weeks are like absolutely manic. I'm just trying to see if I can get a really busy week. Like there's lots on this page here and stuff. I put my podcast notes in there as well when I have them. Yeah, so even if you are someone that podcasts a lot, you can use it for that. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about a diary. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Life update. There's not really much of a life update. Not really. Last week, we went Slimming World. I lost £1, so that's another £1 off. Unfortunately, Ian gained this week. He was a little bit upset, but then realised that he did sneak in a few bits and pieces last week. So we're going to be really good this week and just roll with it. I'm due to go out today to help a friend with her crochet. So I need to wrap this up and I need to get it edited for later on. Whether that works or not, I don't know, but I'm going to try my best. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's not really much else lifey stuff, to be honest. No. So I shall see you next week in the next podcast, because I doubt there'll be a midweek video or anything. So I hope you enjoy what you're knitting on. Let me know what you're knitting on in the comments below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all very soon. Bye.